Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to throw my weight behind this bill. I'm really appreciative to the chair for bringing this out and appreciate the bipartisan work that has gone into this bill. I think that if this gets passed today, this is a great day for Connecticut, and it's going to do many things. First of all, kudos to the writing of this bill, because this is exactly what a pharmacist would like to see. Discussing the real issues behind how sterile products are going to be made and how that needs to be implemented behind the scenes in a pharmacy. So really appreciate that there was very great detail involved here with that, and very clearly well written. So some of the things that I would like to especially throw my weight behind, and I can go through them individually, and then I'll have a couple questions if you don't mind. First, looking at Section 3, the pharmacists being allowed to prescribe oral contraceptives. In this state and even across the country, we can see that there are areas where we don't have access to health care for women. And having oral contraception, having the access to health care be a barrier to get oral contraception for women is a non-starter. And this is not something that OBGYNs want as well. So I'm really happy to see that allowing pharmacists to prescribe oral contraception is in this bill. And if you don't mind, I'll move on to one of the other sections. And this is one that I'm very passionate about, and this is increasing the access to Narcan to our community. It is very obvious, but maybe not always stated, that you cannot rehab someone that's not alive. And we are losing people in our state. And when I talk to many of the harm reduction units that are out there working really hard for people that are under the spell of opioids and are dealing with them daily, one of the things that they discussed with me was that there are areas across the state that do not have as much access to Narcan. That we have harm reduction units in Hartford, we have them in Bridgeport, we have them in Stamford and Norwalk, but there are areas that there is a gap for health care. So one of the things that they asked me for and that we have talked about is getting vending machines for Narcan that can be run by harm reduction units to get Narcan in the hands of people that desperately need it. So through you, Mr. Speaker, if I can ask if this part is included in the bill.
Representative D'Agostino.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes, it is exactly how the representative described it. It's Section 14 of the bill. Through you.
Representative Marra.
Thank you so much. I have no more questions, and I really urge my colleagues to support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.